welcome the swimmers out now for this final. Women's 100 metres breaststroke SB9, the world record holder ZIJDERVELD from Netherlands, next to Great Britain's Harriet Lee. PINTO will get great support from the home crowd. And can Sarai GASCON add to her 5 gold medals already at this championship? Daniela GIMENEZ, Paralympic finalist twice in 8 and 12, and Chantalle ZIJDERVELD from the Netherlands, the world record holder. Favourite for this one, former world champion Harriet Lee goes in 5. Nina RYABOVA, she's in great form this week in 6. And SVADKOUSKAYA from Belarus in lane 7. And the second Portuguese, Teresa NEVES from Portugal in lane number 8. Well, the two in the middle. ZIJDERVELD, the world record holder, set that record just a month ago. And that was a record that had stood since the year 2000.
Yeah, one of the older world records still in the book, and one of the youngest swimmers in the field actually getting around to breaking it. So we've got an exciting future in this event ahead of us, Paul.
Just a little bit of delay at the start. As I think they might have some technical issues here. Oh goodness. Just adds to the tension, adds to the nerves.
It is an experienced field though, Paul, and we can see all those swimmers in the middle lanes getting redressed, and Harriet Lee there with the big thick winter coat that we've become used to seeing the British swimmers wear. She'll be glad of having that now.
And there is first Portuguese swimmer, Sarai GASCON.
It's interesting to see Sarai back in this race. She used to race it a lot as a youngster, and then she stopped, but we saw her back in the 200 individual medley as well, and the form she's in. Why wouldn't you enter as many races as possible?
Sarai GASCON out there in lane number 2, and Chantalle ZIJDERVELD in lane number 4. And there is Nina RYABOVA as well. Now what can she do? Probably GASCON and RYABOVA, probably the two informed swimmers in the women this week, arguably.
They're all off to a fairly evenly matched start there, and they actually all came up together. If anything, Chantalle ZIJDERVELD getting a slight advantage there from the underwater phase. She is the favourite going into this race, but as you said, Paul, Harriet Lee's got great form in this event. World champion back in 2010 in Eindhoven. Had a few health problems, but it is her birthday today, and she would love to give herself a gold medal.
Yeah, 25 years of age today, Harriet Lee, and she is pushing the 15-year-old Chantalle ZIJDERVELD from the Netherlands all the way. ZIJDERVELD is over in that time of 36.30 inside world record pace, and Harriet Lee is sticking with the Dutch swimmer.
Yeah, Harriet Lee had a brilliant turn there to keep herself in contention. She really is a racer. She's come into this meet in the form of her life. Best times in the British National Championships 2 weeks ago, and Chantalle ZIJDERVELD just got the slight advantage here, but with breaststroke, as soon as you try too hard, start slipping the water, anything can happen, Paul.
And here come Chantalle ZIJDERVELD and Harriet Lee, side by side. What a race this is! It's Chantalle ZIJDERVELD, the youngster, the 15-year-old, is just going to get in ahead of Harriet Lee. It's a time of 1:17.96 for ZIJDERVELD. Harriet Lee pushed her all the way in 1:18.71, and Nina RYABOVA will take the bronze for Russia. But what a race that was!
That was a great race there, and on personal best times, it went to the form guide, but Harriet Lee really stuck there with Chantalle ZIJDERVELD. And here we can see from Chantalle ZIJDERVELD's reaction that today it was all about getting that victory.
Well, it certainly was, and she just about did that, but she was pushed all the way by Harriet Lee. Harriet Lee was right on the shoulder of the world record holder all the way, but Chantalle ZIJDERVELD, the youngster, managed to hold on and has taken another European title. Well done, Chantalle ZIJDERVELD.
She is another in-form swimmer, Paul, and we almost forget that she's only 15 years old. She's becoming so accomplished already, and Mark Faber, the performance director of the Dutch team, said that she's here as one of those mentor athletes that we referred to earlier. And when you've been identified as a mentor at 15 years old, that's pretty impressive.
Chantalle ZIJDERVELD takes the gold for the Netherlands, Harriet Lee the silver, and Nina RYABOVA the bronze. And that was an excellent race, that one. That was absolutely superb. I didn't expect Harriet Lee from Great Britain to be as close to Chantalle ZIJDERVELD as she